We now have to see the breakout on Intel. Today, we analyze Intel Corporation. However, by actually looking at a higher time frame, we are perfectly able to determine where Intel will head next in the near future. Therefore, looking here at the monthly chart of Intel, before we start with our technical analysis, we first have to determine the underlying trend. Back in 1986, Intel started a substantial bull run of approximately 18,500% towards the upside. Then at this psychological $70 level, you can see we witnessed a substantial rejection away towards the downside. And exactly at this level, Intel created the previous all-time high. Ever since, you can see Intel has been ranging and is now trading at the exact same level as it was approximately 20 years ago, meaning that for the past 2 decades, Intel has overall been moving sideways. Price action, however, has been totally clear. You can see that starting back in 2009, Intel established a substantial support trend line with multiple retests followed by quite substantial rejections away towards the upside. In 2021, Intel once again retested the previous all-time high, which was created in the year of 2000. We actually saw what's called a triple top formation, where you can see we actually had 3 retests of this structure followed by 3 major rejections. After this triple top formation, Intel then actually broke below the support trend line and created a massive drop of approximately minus 70% towards the downside. During this drop, Intel also created a bearish break and retest, where you can see at this psychological $45 level, we had a bunch of support, which after a break towards the downside was turned resistance. And then we saw an even steeper move towards the downside. Over the course of the past couple of months, however, you can see that Intel has overall been moving sideways. There are actually a couple of reasons for why this is now considered a bullish accumulation, and we might actually see a substantial move towards the upside soon. First of all, you can see that starting back in 2006, Intel established a substantial horizontal support level, and always when Intel retested this structure, we saw a quite nice move towards the upside. Therefore, it's already more likely that we now formed a bottom on Intel, and we will now